Across the nation, businesses and companies are facing a widespread challenge in closing an increasing skills gap that is the result of a combination of an aging workforce and technological advances. From manufacturing to healthcare, every economic sector is searching for an answer to preparing a workforce for the future. Those same effects are being felt here in Berks County, where retiring skilled workers are projected to grow by 33% by 2025. Local manufacturing companies will need to recruit and retain nearly 7,000 new employees to replace those workers. Where will the employers turn to address this problem? Education is the answer. Expanding every learner's awareness of these in-demand careers and helping them navigate, explore, and choose a career pathway is the purpose of the Career Pathways Framework. By exposing our 70,000 students in Berks County to the various career opportunities from kindergarten through 12th grade, we can help bridge the gap and ensure economic growth and development.
Instead of asking a student where they're going to go, instead ask them, what problems do they want to solve?
Part of the framework is to make sure students are exposed to what is out there in industry and the opportunities of what they could do with the right skill sets.
You know, we have to ensure that we're training our young people to kind of go into these careers, and these are good careers. Their pay is pretty good. You don't need 4 years of college to get into many of these careers, so they represent a really strong opportunity to get into the middle class.
Students really are learning from very early age about career opportunities and having that embedded in the curriculum.
But you got to build these career pathways at an early age so that kids are exposed to these different occupations long term.
The Berks County Career Pathways Alliance was formed in 2016 by workforce, business, and education leaders in an effort to create career pathways to better prepare our students for success.
The framework started with a group of leaders getting together from the business community and the education community, and it was a small group of leaders really looking at the priorities for students here. Our 70,000 students in Berks County focused in on workforce development and economic development.
We saw that employers were beginning to have difficulty filling their job openings, particularly for skilled positions.
All the key players were at the table building this framework. And when I say the key players, it was, of course, the K through 12. It was the post-secondary, including Reading Area Community College, but our four-year universities. But industry and business was at the table as well. So we are all communicating and sharing ideas to make sure that this framework is implemented correctly and successful.
All of the superintendents and the career and technology centers were trying to brainstorm better ways to prepare kids for unknown futures. And we realized we were doing a lot of the same things across all of these same school districts. That's problematic in many ways because, one, we're trying to partner with businesses across the county, and we're allocating a lot of time and resources to that. And we decided, why not join forces as 18 school districts, our career and technology centers, and do this better?
We now have a network. We have a common goal. That collaboration is there. We're sort of all talking the same language, and we're after the same kinds of things. So that whole collaboration piece, partnership, if you will, between all of us really makes a difference.
I believe this pathway with the partnership between the school districts, post-secondary educators, the apprenticeship programs like ourselves, the career and tech centers, it should provide a very powerful partnership.
The 5 pathways students can choose from are arts and communication, business finance and information technology, engineering and industrial technology, human services, science and health.
The prior model of preparing kids for school has changed drastically because typically we were preparing kids for either a career or college. Now we have to prepare kids for both because most jobs, most skilled jobs are requiring their employees to not only have a career but also get education after that and continuing that education throughout their career. That's a very different way to approach education.
When all of our school districts were looking at the elementary level focused in on introductory ideas, so awareness about the different career opportunities that may be available for them, and thinking about careers that we don't even know about today. And at the middle school level, It would be more about exposure to what internships, job shadowing, opportunities that may be available for them in high school to start having them think about that career path or that career plan for them. And then the high school, we're looking at the career fairs, the introduction to the career and technology centers, our technical academy at RAC.
Rather than wait towards the high school in the old model, say, well, now we're preparing you for a career. Well, we're actually doing that very early on.
Students really are learning from very early age about career opportunities and having that embedded in the curriculum.
And it's really about exposure, because the more you expose a young person to different opportunities, they'll understand really what fits them best.
I really view it as a tremendous opportunity for students to have such broad exposure to what potential jobs there are, because otherwise they may only see just what's in their family, and that may be attractive to them or not. But it's important for us to show them what all the opportunities are, and especially as so many careers have changed so substantially with all kinds of technology that probably the students are better off at than most employers.
I believe that the Career Pathways model is going to provide more opportunities for kids to do that.
The Career Pathways framework will not only benefit our 70,000 students, but the communities in which we live as well.
So our number one priority of the framework is for the 70,000 students to be viable and contributing members here in Berks County.
A lot of young people go off to other places, and right here in Berks County we've got such a wonderful community, but more importantly we've got great jobs and great careers.
Choosing my career path at this early an age has afforded me several opportunities. I am at an entry-level position using my engineering knowledge on different machinery and helping program the machinery at my current job. I also intend to work over the summer with East Penn Manufacturing because they offer special co-op opportunities to students at BCTC. So I'm not even out of high school and I still have several career opportunities because I figured it out at such an early age.
It's important not to just look at the jobs that are here now, but the jobs that we anticipate are going to be here in the next 10, 15, 20 years. And the Career Pathways model is a comprehensive approach.
It's great if an industry comes in or a new company comes into Berks County, but if there's no one to fill the positions, it doesn't work well for them. So this is a win-win for the community all the way around and potentially growing the economic development for Berks County.
Our call to action for businesses and parents and our community is we really need to keep our talent in Berks County.
The Career Pathways framework is important to the business community because it really is going to ensure that we're going to have a long-term supply of qualified workers.
Employers, by participating in the Career Pathways Alliance, will have an opportunity to develop the talent that they need.
You're really investing in your own community and your long-term business success. I mean, if you think about it, this is your future workforce.
Whether you're a student, a parent, or potential employer, we all have a role to play in helping ensure Berks County's future is on the right path. So, what role will you play?